Do you know that feeling when a text reply takes a little too long and your stomach drops? You check the phone again, then again, and your mind starts writing scary stories. Maybe you tell yourself, I am too much, or they are pulling away. You are not crazy if you think that way when love matters deeply. For many people, constant reassurance feels like oxygen after years of holding their breath. You are not needy. You are longing to feel safe and seen. Today we will explore why anxious attachment makes calm connection feel out of reach, and how you can build steadiness without silencing your needs. The interesting part comes now, because knowledge can lower the volume of fear. You deserve care that brings steadiness and a real path not built on constant proof. Attachment theory explains why reassurance can feel vital when love is uncertain. John Bowlby proposed that early caregiving shapes inner maps about safety and closeness. Mary Ainsworth observed how infants seek a base to explore and how stress brings them back for comfort. Those early patterns can echo in adult romance, yet they are changeable across life with new experiences. In an anxious pattern, the mind scans for threat and the body stays on alert. Researchers call this a hyperactivating strategy, which boosts protest behavior like repeated texts or rumination. The goal is not drama. The goal is contact that ends the alarm so the system can rest again. When signals are mixed, the attachment alarm gets louder, and small delays start to feel like danger. Adult studies by Philip Shaver and Mario Mikulincer show that people high in anxious attachment experience stronger amygdala reactivity and report more worry about abandonment. Under stress, they seek closeness fast and interpret neutral cues as possible rejection. That is understandable because the nervous system has learned that closeness ends the ache. The strategy is creative and once kept you connected. Therapy models like Emotionally Focused Therapy by Sue Johnson and The Sound, Relationship House by John Gottman, both highlight the same core need. Humans regulate emotion better when a trusted person responds with warmth and reliability. When partners answer bids for connection, cortisol falls and the body steadies. Over time, consistent repair builds a felt sense of security that does not require constant proof. Importantly, attachment is not a rigid label. Longitudinal work shows styles can shift with stable care, insight, and new relational experiences. You can learn to notice triggers, soothe your system, and ask directly for what you need. That brings us to a practical question about how this plays out day to day in life now. Maybe you recognize yourself here. Alex feels warm after great dates, then spirals when a reply slows. He replays every word, wonders what he did wrong, and sends another message to check the vibe. When the answer finally comes, relief rushes in, yet the cycle starts again the next evening. Jordan loves deeply and shows care with thoughtful notes and small gifts. When their partner asks for space to work, Jordan hears distance as danger and tries to close the gap. The partner feels pressure and slows down more, which confirms Jordan's fear. Neither person is bad. They are stuck in a loop where one seeks closeness and the other manages overwhelm. Sam grew up in a home where attention came in bursts. Praise felt big, silence felt unsafe, and criticism landed hard. In adult life, Sam checks read receipts, tracks tone in every emoji, and keeps the ringer on at night. When a partner says no to a late call, Sam's body hears it as rejection rather than need for sleep. Avery is steady at work and anxious in romance. They can give presentations to a room of strangers with a calm voice. Yet a short message like "we need to talk" can make their heart race and their hands shake. Avery double-checks plans and apologizes often, which wins short bursts of reassurance but erodes confidence over time. Consider also the partner on the other side. Taylor cares and wants to be kind, yet finds it hard to answer every check quickly. Taylor worries about doing it wrong and starts to avoid hard talks. That avoidance makes the alarm louder for the anxious partner, and both feel lonely together. These stories are common and they are human. They show how the brain predicts danger using old data. Once safety feels shaky, normal delays look like proof of loss. The loop is powerful, yet it is not fate. That brings us to the deeper idea hiding inside these moments. In long-term love, Mia waits for a check-in when Noor works late. When none comes, Mia lies awake as night stretches. In the morning, she asks questions, and Noor answers but feels accused. Both care, yet the loop makes home tense. In early dating, Rowan fears naming needs will scare people off. They joke, act casual, and send a text at midnight. Next day they feel very bad and promise to be cooler, which deepens the hunger for warmth. Here is where it gets useful. The aim is not to erase need. The aim is to meet need in a way that calms the system and deepens trust. Think of reassurance like medicine with a healthy dose and a helpful timing. First, language matters. Try naming the signal beneath the spiral. Instead of, "Are you pulling away?" say, "I care about us, and I feel uneasy when plans are unclear. I would like a short check-in so my body can settle." Clear requests create targets that partners can meet. Second, pace matters. Anxious patterns often push for fast fusion, yet security grows from reliable rhythm more than from constant contact. Design small rituals that pair presence with predictability, like a morning message or a good night call. Third, soothe your body while you wait. Short grounding practices, slow exhale breathing, and soft movement lower arousal. Offer your senses something steady, like warm tea, a clean scent, or a weighted blanket. You train your nervous system to tolerate gaps without abandoning yourself. Fourth, repair well after misfires. Research by John Gottman highlights that turning towards small bids predicts stability over time. Simple phrases like, "I hear you, thank you for telling me, and I am here," reduce defensiveness. Repair does not erase conflict. It tells the body that we can reconnect and keep caring. Fifth, practice secure scripts. Try, "I want closeness, and I also want both of us to feel free. When I get scared, I may ask twice, and I will try to slow down and name it." This balances honest need with mutual choice, which makes intimacy feel safer. For partners, clarity and warmth are a gift. A brief check when delayed can prevent hours of worry. Offer time frames, keep promises, and say what you can do today. Kind structure will support both of you through busy seasons. Finally, remember that change is iterative. Progress looks like shorter spirals, quicker repairs, and more ease after a bump. You're not failing if old alarms ring again. That simply shows you where to direct care next, which leads into concrete steps. Make reassurance plan. Choose how often to check and what counts as enough. This turns worry into a clear agreement. Use an if-then plan. If my mind races, I breathe and send one message. If no reply by night, I pause and check the morning. Step 1. Map your cycle. Write the trigger, the thought, the body feeling, and the bid for contact. Seeing the loop on paper reduces shame and gives you choices. Step 2. Build a calm kit. Choose 3 tiny soothers you can use while waiting, like slow breathing, a warm drink, and a short walk. Put them where you can reach them fast. Step 3. Create 2 secure scripts. First for you, such as "I matter even when I wait, and I can ask cleanly." Second for your partner, such as "I'm running late and will text by 9 tonight." Scripts turn panic into clear signals. Step 4. Set a reassurance window. Agree on when and how to check in on busy days. Add 1 backup plan for longer gaps, like "I will send 1 message at noon and 1 at 7. Step 5. Practice repair. When tension rises, slow your voice and name the need. Say thank you when your partner responds, so the nervous system learns that repair works. Step 6. Expand your base. Invest in friends, purpose, and small delights, so the heart does not depend on one channel. Security grows when your life has many threads of meaning. Add a weekly review to note what worked and adjust. You are not alone. Anxious attachment grew from creative attempts to keep love close. Those attempts kept you connected when closeness felt fragile. With new care and steady practice, your system can learn that love returns without constant proof. Change is possible, and it does not require perfection. If you feel stuck or unsafe, speak with a licensed therapist with attachment training. This channel is education, not therapy, and cannot replace personal care. If strong feelings rise, pause and ground your body with slow breaths. You are safe here, and your needs make sense. If this helped you, like this video so others find it. Share your thoughts in comments. Subscribe to Love Mind for more science-based relationship advice. What topic should we explore next?